What's up, everyone? How you doing? A little bit late again, but we're here. What's up, Flip Coins, Jetpack, long live the dead, he says, undead. How's it going, Jetpack, Flip Coins, Maddie, how you doing? Oh, it's coming back. I thought they were dead. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're bottoming out and we're going to start going up. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I saw Bitcoin was pumping a little today. What's up, Shadow? How you doing? But what are we looking at here? Moonwell. So Moonwell doesn't look bad here. Moonwell's still holding up over the 236 at 8.9 here. Pretty much 9 pennies. Moonwell was the play. Moonwell and Alien Base is what I see going still. Is there anything else moving? Let's see. Bitcoin on our Binance chart. No, yeah, it was our Binance chart. Damn, did it break over 70K today? This is the Binance chart here. Let me fix this. So zooming all the way in here. Damn, it is just a hair off. But it did break through. Did it do that on all the charts? The Bitstamp chart. Wall, come on now. I don't know. What do you guys think? BTC here. It looks so much like it wants to break out of this pattern here to the upside. I mean, we could move this around, but it's right there. On the Binance chart here, it broke that previous wick high here. This is where we've been kind of watching it at. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but it looks good here. The whole market has this structure with the wick and then the higher highs and higher lows. In my opinion, Bitcoin looks like it's about to start going. But yeah, if it briefly broke over 70K, it looks like it here on the chart. We may be getting ready to go. So maybe we do pump in November and December, pull back in January, February, and then March, April, May, June, July, we just go straight up. All the way in November. That would be nice, wouldn't it? What's up, Silver? How you doing? He says MAGA hat token had a nice pump. Did it really? Let me go see here. So we got 13 people in here. Welcome everyone. 2 people over on X. I appreciate all you guys coming in here. Let me switch this over. MAGA hat. That's the MAGA hat we've been watching. You guys can hear me. Music is okay. I would imagine it is. I haven't really switched it or messed with the volume any, so it should be good. But let me pull up Dex Screener here. Get our gambling going on. Oh yeah, I was looking at Alien Base. Alien Base did the same thing as Bitcoin here. It broke through that previous high. It's currently at 13.6. It broke through 13.4 here. Alien Base looks extremely bullish here. Not bad. He said MAGA hat. MAGA, I believe it is what we're looking at. Every time we look at this one, I don't remember which one we were looking at. This one? Said MAGA hat, though. I don't know if I'm looking at the right one. Yeah, MAGA hat. This is Trump. I need to figure out how to put these on a list. MAGA to the moon. Is it this one? Oh, it must be this one because it did have a nice pump. Oh, it finally broke over the 236 here. So the bottom is in over 19. You're at 23. So MAGA is potentially about to break out. So is this telling us that, what, there's 4 or 5 days before the election? Are these political coins going to start mooning? That's the big question. And then on the election or after the election, they're all going to dump. Yeah, not bad. The Trump coins are waking up here. I guess it kind of helped with Bitcoin pushing up a little. But MAGA hats. Yeah, MAGA hat pushed. It's over the 236. And if this thing makes a new high, I don't know why we don't have this on the chart yet, but we'll pull it up real quick. Pull up the fib. Break out our next 2 levels of potential highs, and then we'll just measure it real quick. So Trump here, if it can break through the 786, headed to that new high, then this thing's going to do about almost a 4x from where it is today. So maybe this thing goes vertical into the election and then goes to 0 after. I don't know. But the fact that it's waking up here is not a bad sign. Eight people. Where's everyone at? What's up, Alicia? Can we look at Ginnin and Honk? Yes, we can. What is Honk doing? Honk going to the moon yet? Honk. Yeah, Honk is still pulling back here. But I would say there's nothing to really worry about. It pumped. Simple pullback. It's down below the 382. And this is what we kind of been mentioning, that it's probably going to pull back and back test and then go right back up. So it's probably coming back down to 2.5 here. So from where you are right now, below the 382, you could drop 30% real easily. But it's like with everything, you know, if you're in Honk for the long haul here, then just hold on. If it's going to come and back test, just be patient. It'll back test. At some point, it will go to the moon. New target here from where it is right now, which it looks like it's coming down. Still a 32x, 32.5x to that target there. And if it comes back down here, add some to your position maybe. 48x on bonk. Or not bonk, honk. Mess with the honk, get the bonk. But yeah, and you said Ginnin. What is Ginnin? Did we look at that one before? Ginnin. Quick look at Ginnin. I don't remember if we looked at this one. Ginnin the cat. Is that it on Solana? Oh yeah, we did look at this one. So this one, Ginnin here, it's not doing anything. It's not bullish yet, I would say. It's still in the downtrend. And the price is going completely sideways here. 3-day candles. It's not yet moving and making that structure you like to see for it to push out of here. Still just kind of sitting around at the low. But 12 million market cap, 15,000 holders. It'll run at some point, but it needs to get over 5022. And then, of course, to be bullish over 5031. And then if it runs, potential new high would give you, let me move this to where we are today in price, 13.5x on this one here to a new high. So when I say new high on these coins, you guys know, But breakout, pullback, whatever they do, but ultimately, if they're going to make a new high at some point, that's where you're going to get that multiplier. But you got to have the patience and be willing to hold. Yeah, y'all chatting real fast now. What do you think about Jupiter? It's Zeke. I think that's what your name is. How's it going? Look at Jupiter. Is that a coin? Or are you talking about the exchange? He says you're late. Too much Diddy baby oil. What's up, Mark? He says, what's up, brother? Have you seen AUKI? It's a newish D-Pin project. No one's talking about it yet. Maybe a hidden gem. Is that a Dex Greener coin? Okay, he says the coin Jupiter. Laughed. Alright, you guys can see it here again. Sorry about that. Jupiter. So Jupiter the coin. I didn't know that was a coin. I didn't know Jupiter was a coin. Shows how much I know. Jupiter is what I use on my Phantom wallet to trade Solana coins. Isn't it? I'm checking. Yeah, I use Jupiter to trade Solana coins through my Phantom wallet. That's how I buy Solana coins. I did not know it was a coin. I just thought it was some sort of platform. Ryan says Velodrome. Yeah, we'll look at Velodrome in just a moment. All right, so Jupiter here. Jupiter on 3-day Dex Screener chart. Doesn't look bad. It looks good. 1 billion market cap. Damn, 800,000 holders. Yeah, I actually did not know this was a coin. Learn something new every day, I guess. High to the low, it's over the 236. So as long as you're over 9.2, you're at $1 right now. Then the bottom is in. Clearly, you can see. And bullish where you're getting stuck here over 109.9. So 109, pretty much 110, this thing's bullish. And you can clearly see it already broke the downtrend, pulled back, back tested perfectly. So I would keep it simple. Once it breaks over 110, it's bullish. And then once it breaks over 138 up to 159, it's going to the moon. And where is the moon for Jupiter? It is all the way up here for a 2x to 218. Well, that's the next high anyway. 218, and then the next stop would be 235, and then 260 here. 150% move. Not much of a move, but I don't know what Jupiter really is or does, besides it lets me buy Solana coins. Yep, Jupiter and Radium are dexes on Solana and also have their own coins. Not a fan of dex coins personally, but they could run. Yeah, they could, I guess, but I think there's better things out there than dexes. Silver says, hit the likes. Yes, welcome, or not welcome, but yes, listen to Silver. Hit the like button, please. So any other ones you guys want to look at? It's Zeke. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Yeah, we like Turbo. Is Turbo still holding up? Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go back over to TradingView because you guys are asking for the other coins. Not the degen coins, but the shit coins. Alfredo says PNG. PNG we're bullish on. All right, let me go back over here since you guys are asking for so much stuff over here. We'll come back to Deck Screener. What is... Yeah, we'll look at it in just a moment. All right, so Turbo's going to... Turbo is going to a 26 billion market cap, if I remember correctly. All right, he says Hoppy real quick. Since I saw that, Hoppy to the moon. He's holding Hoppy, he says. Yeah, Hoppy hasn't changed since we looked at it yesterday. It's still, even though it's wicking down below, it's holding up very strong. Daily candles here. Let me zoom this in so y'all guys can see it. 3-day candles. Yeah, it's holding up. As long as you're over that previous high at 209, pretty much 21, then it doesn't look bad here. It's just kind of biding its time until it's ready to go up. But the fact that it came up here and it's holding is very good. And then we went over this last time. Where is it going to go? Of course, the couple of targets here. It almost hit that 1272, but we'll just say 3063, 3x from where it is now. Hoppy to the moon here. Looks good. And he says till peak, some say 3, maybe even 10 cents. Okay. It's good when you guys give me some sort of a target that the community is talking about. 3 to 10 pennies, like regular pennies. All right, so the top of the fib here is 7. The first stop here is a little over 2. So if Hoppy can hit 2 pennies, if Hoppy's going to hit 2 pennies, that's a 110x. So to put that into perspective there, and then about 7 pennies, so that's in your range, 330x. So not bad on Hoppy if that's where it's going to end up. All right, I'll go over here and we'll look at Velo and all of these. Uncle Camilla, how's it going? TAI. What is TAI? TAI. Tony says, what's up, Tony Montana? He says, Wild Goat coin looks bullish. I would imagine that's a deck screener coin. Wild Goat. What'd you say, WCG? WGC. WGC. Let's see. Oh, that's what I put. Wild Goat coin. Never heard of this one. 209K market cap. This it? This thing already went to the moon. Hold on, I gotta check my phone. Something's going on. Meme coin. We'll do what we can with it, I guess. Going from the low to the high. Yeah, can't really do anything with this one. Let me take it. Let me put it on log. Hold on, I hear noises. I hear noises. Oh no, I see dead people. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I can't really do anything with this one. If this is it, let me go back to the chat. Yeah, that's it. Multi-chain on Solana, Polygon, and Base. I mean, it's bullish right now. It already went to the moon. What did it do here? Not too bad. The only thing I could really say about this one, I can't really draw to see where it's going to end up because it hasn't really pulled back. But it came down and it's holding whatever it's holding here. I guess I can go down to the hourly time frames to try to get you some sort of something. So it is moving right now. But wild goat to the moon. We'll just go from this wick low to the high. Maybe we found it. All right, so that low to the high, 236 price I could give you is 9.8. As long as you're over 9.8, which you're clearly through now, it's bullish right now. It's bullish on that fib there. And then once it breaks through 113, it'll probably spike up real good. Yeah, we're going to go over to the other one. Wisdom A says, don't lose this zone, LOL. I don't know what that means. Is that a coin, a zone? But yeah, you guys are asking for a lot of other things. TARS AI, yeah, I made a couple of videos on TARS AI. I'm bullish on it. And that's the Solana something. I can't remember at the moment. What's up, Patrick? How you doing? Hopefully I guess you landed safely. You're good. All right, we're going to go to the other one since you guys are asking for a lot of the regular old coins. So back over to the other screen here really quick. How you guys doing? We got 31 people in here. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Everyone, please hit the like button for me. It's going to help out a lot. So we were looking at BTC earlier. Oh, it's over 70K now. Let's go. We're going to the moon, everyone. Get ready. I'm telling you, this looks so bullish here on Bitcoin. The rest of the market is copying this structure here. It looks like turbo. And we broke over 70K here, the price that we put up. To the moon we go. Bitcoin's going to 200K. Our target up here, 204K. Yeah, Bitcoin looks so good right now. You guys think that November and December are going to be extremely bullish? All right, let me pull this up. Okay, we got this up. How's everyone doing? Good to see all you guys keep coming back. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm getting behind already. You guys asked for a million things. We are looking at, I know someone said arrow, shapeshift. We can do those real quick. Arrow and shapeshift. So is Fox, which one was going down? Was that GFI? If GFI going to zero still? Oh yeah, Fox was the one that was pumping. It broke the downtrend we looked at last time. It pumped real good. And ultimately, low to the high, it is over the 382 at 6.9. You're at 7.2. So as long as you're over 6.9, this candle's holding. These are weekly candles, by the way. As long as you're holding here, this thing is bullish here to continue pushing up. But of course, if we get this one off of the chart, then of course it got stuck right at that 3.2 on the macro at 8.7. So you have to get over 8.7 to be macro bullish here. But the good thing is you blew right through the 236 here after breaking the downtrend. And as long as you're over that, that confirms this all is the macro bottom. And it's a very good, huge step in the right direction here. Could it in fact pull all the way back down here? Yes, it can. But what we can simply do short term, we could easily go down to the other time frames, but you can see it's holding over low to the high 6.7 here. As long as you're holding over this 236, you're bullish down to 5.8. If you fall lower than 5.8, then it is coming back down to that macro 236 there. But not bad. Hopefully you guys took a little bit of profit on this thing, I guess. I mean, there's no guarantee that everything's going to go to the moon when we do go bullish. Just to put that out there. You guys know that, though, I would imagine. But yeah, we like Fox. Fox is good. Fox broke and it had a huge pump, so that's good to see. When it runs hard. So when we finally flip bullish, it's going to go real hard. If that makes any sense. I should have said that a different way. That didn't sound too child appropriate. Uncle, what's up? He says, smash the like button. I appreciate that. The first super chat of the day. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, we're going to go. Okay, so hopefully, yeah, Fox looks okay here. It's still trying to stay bullish. And then Arrow. Is Arrow still pumping? Arrow. All right, so Arrow, it's still over the 382. So let me zoom this out. 3-day candles. So this is where we've been watching Arrow. Of course, the market structure, we're holding up. So as long as some form of this is holding, higher lows, curling up here from the bottom, it looks good. If you're holding for the long run, I would not worry about anything right now. If you bought in down here somewhere, or if you bought back here and it came to zero and it's going back up, at least we're getting something back. At least you guys are. I'm not. But Arrow, high to the low, keep it simple. You're over the 382 at 115. As long as you're over 115, looks good here. You are technically macro bullish on Arrow. Price to beat is 139 and then 162. And then once we get over 162, that's when the potential breakout is in play. And a simple measurement of that would give you from there, where we are getting a little green candle spawning in, about a 10.5% move up to about a 30% move. And then you could be not bullish, but a potential breakout here. So it's looking good. The bottom is in and you're bullish now. So up and sideways and then up at some point on Arrow. And then where's it going? I know you guys that are bullish on Arrow think it's going to $20 to $40. That may be the case. But keep it simple. The top of RFib here, which why is that all the way up there? Oh, yeah. I guess we were looking at those other ranges. If it does end up going to $20 from today, then you're looking at about a 16x. And then if it only comes up here to our target at 880, 7x. It is something you can look at and see on the screen. It's probably going to get hit, and it's probably going to go higher than that. That's a 5.6 billion market cap on Arrow here. But yeah, Arrow looks good. What else did you guys say? I don't remember. Got 34 people in here. That's good to see. Bitcoin started to pump when we got on the stream. It's over 70K now. You guys are making the market go to the moon. What's up, Ben? He says, hey, everyone. I appreciate that super chat. Thoughts on Render? Render, yeah, we looked at Render not too long ago. What's up, Farmer? He said, let's go, Crypto Undead. Velodrome, yeah, we'll look at Velodrome. Audio. Are you talking about the coin or is the audio bad? Hello. Patrick for 5 says, thoughts on Tectum. I haven't looked at Tectum in forever. Yeah, we'll go look at Tectum since you super chatted. Tectum to the moon. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. Velo, he wants Velo. Velo's in a good spot. Just because you're screaming Velo, we're going to look at it really fast. Velodrome, we cover it all the time here. Velodrome's in a real good spot. So back out to the weekly chart and keeping it simple. Velo here has been holding the uptrend. It broke the downtrend. It is down below the 0.5, but we pointed this out many, many times that the price could easily come back down here, retag the trend line here, wick below it, but it's still good. The fact that it's holding the macro uptrend and it broke this downtrend, it looks good here. I mean, there's nothing really else to say. And then where is Velo going to? It's over the 382 right now. So if it does end up wicking back down here, I think it is going to hold. So as long as you stay over 6.7, you're at 8.3, there's really nothing to worry about. Another thing we can quickly do here is go from the low to the high. And then you can see, let me pull the most recent low here. It's above the 0.5 here at 7.9. So if you want smaller prices, to pick at it, but ultimately Velodrome, after coming all the way down here, trend line held, it looks good. And then where's Velo going? Once you break over 11 here, where it got stuck here, that's when you have that potential breakout to the upside. But we are bullish on Velo. Low market cap, Coinbase coin, 2272 price tag at $4 gives you about a 48x. And then under $1 billion market cap, which I think is very achievable, is an 11.5, almost a 12x to the 1618, around $1.98 there, and then an 833 million market cap on Velo. So I do think that is very likely to get hit. So Velo is a good 10x, 11x, 12x coin here from where it is right now. And it's doing nothing but simply bouncing along the uptrend here. Then at some point it's going to go back up. But Patrick said Tectum. I don't remember the last time we looked at this one, so this may take us a minute. Tectum here, high to the low. Oh, we must have looked at it recently. So same thing as Bitcoin, higher highs, higher lows, curling up here, very bullish looking curl up on the price chart after it came all the way down, got stuck at the 382, pulled back. So as long as you're above 797 here, you can round that off and say $8. As long as you're above $8, you're at 884. There's no reason to worry. If you're in this for the long term, it's simply coming back down here, making yet another higher low. And at some point, it's going to bounce and make a higher high. So it'll probably come up above the 0.5, the next run up at 1457. And you got to remember these are weekly candles, so each candle that passes is a week. So, this thing, or all the things, may line up perfectly with the next couple of months just being kind of up and sideways. And then when we get into next spring, early next year, whenever it's going to be, then we start seeing things start to go vertical. But yeah, Tectum here. Let's move this down to where it is now. If it comes up and hits a new high, the 1272 at $85, 646 million market cap, 9.5, almost a 10x. So not bad for a new high potential. And then a 900 million market cap, 13x, 117. Next stop up will be 1414. So two good targets there for some decent gains on Tectum. So do you own Tectum? King of Queens says fetch. Yeah, I don't know about fetch. That's the one that combined with the other ones, ain't it? Yeah, Coin Audio. Audio. Is that the Audius one? If it is, I haven't looked at that in a long time. Yeah, we haven't looked at this in a very long time. But what we'll simply do here is pull this down, pull this over. But I appreciate all you guys being here. If you guys weren't here last night in the live stream, I'm going to stream for not the next 2 days in total, but I am off for 2 days finally. So tomorrow the live stream will be extra long. And then the next day it should be quite a bit long. But depending on where you draw this at, you can clearly draw it to this high, to this low. Clear bottom has been put in. It's holding up very strongly, very nicely over this 1220 area. So let me see here. So it depends on if you want to be completely technical or not. But if you drew this and just left the chart, you can clearly see that bottom, even though it wicked below it several times, it's holding up very well here. That's strong support. So that looks good. You're consolidating here, doing nothing. I would just keep it simple. As long as you're over 12, then the price to beat is about 29 pennies. Once you get an established over with some momentum, instead of just coming up here and falling back down, then the bottom is in. So it depends on where you want to draw this at. We'll just keep it technical. We'll leave it here, even though it's holding up. we'll say 10 pennies is the bottom. The price to beat is 25. Once you get over 25, the bottom is in. And then once you get over about 44.5, you're bullish again on this project. So you need to move up 100%. And then the bottom will be confirmed in. And then where you're at right now, which is potentially the real bottom, you're looking to move up 265% to be bullish over this level here. So almost a 4x, 3.5x move to this 44 area to be bullish on this one. This one's probably going to have some good retracement levels here. So if we measure it, and I'll have to pull up the market caps, but if it only comes up and does a 618 retracement this cycle, which is very possible, high to the low on the macro chart, comes up to the 618 and gets stuck and then pulls back, a 9x on this thing up to $1.11. I don't know what the market cap would be. Pulling these market caps up is going to take a minute, so give me a moment. Oh, you just rotated into Tectum today. Got in at 8:30 using my... Oh, okay, good. Glad you made some profits. It's always good when you can make profit and roll it into something else. That's like the best feeling. That's why I need my little coin to pump already. All right, let me pull up the market cap on this one really quick, just because we're on it. We're making a chart. It's going to take me just a moment, though. Wow. This wild coin, goat coin, I'm still looking at on Dextrine, are still going. Coin Gecko. What are we looking at? Audio. And that's assuming, this is all assuming if audio is going to ever go up. Do people know about it and where you can buy it? 1.2 billion supply for audio. So if it comes up to $1, of course, that's easily to calculate. So that's going to put you pretty much at $1 billion market cap, right? To do a 9x. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, it depends on if people know about this one, where they can buy it at. If no one knows about it, it may only do a 618 retracement and then top out and then go to zero. Let me go ahead and write this down. All right, so that's a 1.3 billion market cap on audio. What is the market cap right now? 115 million. 1.3 billion. So yeah, this one here may only do a 786 618 retracement. So I would say a good target would be 1 billion market cap, $1, 111 for that multiplier, and then if you're lucky, the 786 at 215 would get you up here to that level. I mean, it may go higher, but you got to put it into perspective here, which we're going to have to do that with a lot of coins. Hold on, I'm getting a text. And then if it comes up to $2, of course, that's going to double that. So about a 2.3 billion market cap. So it all depends on where you think the market cap is going to hit, is where it's going to end up going. All right, so let's move this along. Oh yeah, someone said GFI earlier. Mark says, can you do a quick look at AUKI? What is AUKI? AUKI. Hold on. All right, so AUKI, I don't know what that is, but we'll look at it real quick. But like I told you guys, we'll stream a lot longer tomorrow. In about 15 minutes or so, I'm going to have to get off and take the kids to band. But I'm trying to get to what I can get to here. AUKI. Is this it here? The Posh Mesh, the Pose Mesh. I don't know how they come up with some of these names on some of these tokens. Yeah, let me go back to the chat because I don't know what you're talking about. Kelsey says Ben Q. Ben Key. Yeah, we haven't looked at that in a while. Kelsey says, thanks for all your TAs. You're welcome. What's up, Elizabeth? How's it going? How you doing? No, I have not bought a coin yet. Nothing has caught my interest yet. We were in the live stream last night. We were looking at, what were we looking at? We were looking at the goat coins. I don't remember if you were here for the goat ones, the baby goat, the mama goat, the daddy goat, and the step goat, apparently. And then we were looking at, my mind is blank, I don't know. He said GFI. GFI is going to 0. Yeah. I mean, it didn't. GFI here did exactly what I said it was going to do. It came down, it broke down below our support box, and the next stop would be this level here. So it's sitting right here on the 0.5 and the macro 382. So it needs to stay over 107. It's at 118. You are getting a nice bounce here. So this could very well be the bottom off of this complete meltdown here. So if it holds here, you may get a nice bounce back up. But ultimately, there's still a downtrend in play here. You pulled away from it. You have to get back over 166 here to get any kind of bullish momentum up. You will be low to the high bullish back over that price, but ultimately, it just has to get over there. I don't know what's going on with GFI. It does not look good. It is still over the macro 382, so just watch 107 here. If you can hold that, you remain bullish, even if it comes down here and goes sideways. But other than that, there's really nothing to say. It did exactly what it was going to do after it broke down below our support. So that support is now resistance, and you have to get back over this. Is it going to go lower? No idea. I don't have a crystal ball. Simply watch the double fib here, the 0.5, 382. Falls below 107, then yes, it is coming down lower. Next stop would be about 74.5. So if it ends up breaking down more, it falls below 107, then you can expect about a 37% drop here on GFI. For Octavio to the moon. Yeah, we haven't looked at Ben Q in a while. I covered it a couple of times on the live stream. I'm not the live stream, the members videos. Oh, look at this thing. It looks good. All right, so let's see here. All right, so Ben QI does not look bad at all. Apparently, we did look at it recently. Very bullish setup here. Weekly chart. Run up, and then it formed this falling wedge pattern here. And it's holding over the 236, so keep it simple. As long as you're over 1-2, this thing's gearing up to go. The fact that the price is getting squeezed here tells you even more that it's getting ready to go. So it's holding support and it's getting squeezed inside this pattern. So this thing's probably going to pull a polyswarm, a fox, and it's probably going to have a huge spike up very soon. Not financial advice, of course, but yeah, next spike up, or next stop up rather, is an 80%, 82, 83% move up to the 382 at 23. So maybe out of this pattern, it's about to break and be bullish over that, and finally start moving up here and be bullish over that 382 at 023, that is. But yeah, this one doesn't look bad. It's getting ready to go. So many things look so good right now. I don't know how people are so bearish at the moment. And then if it's going to run to a new high, 4.6 billion market cap, 83.5x on this thing, up to $1.07, if that's going to happen. If it only does a 786 retracement, 13 pennies, that's where you get your 10x. So maybe this thing only goes to 13 pennies and does a 10x. Comes up near the previous high for a lower high, you may get a 23, 24x out of this thing. But right now it is gearing up to go. Not looking bad. What's up, Deadwood, Jack Sparrow, Sean? How's everyone doing? We got 32 people in here now. Making sure I covered the super chats. Okay, yeah, we did tech them, and okay, yeah. All right, so we're good there. Sean, yeah, we went over shapeshift. Fox is still bullish. It's holding up over the smaller fib. But yeah, we went over that already. Altcoin season starts when BTC hits 80K. No, it all depends on the dominance. The Bitcoin dominance has to come down, which we haven't looked at that in a minute. Did it go past 60? The Bitcoin dominance right now is going to the moon from the last time we looked at it, as you can see here. Yeah, we even drew a fib on the chart on the Bitcoin dominance. It's over the 618. And that's your potential breakout period. So maybe the dominance goes up to 64. I don't know. Until this comes down, there's no alt season. This thing has to break down below our line here. And that's when the real fun starts. 50 to 51%. Once it breaks below that, then we can be bullish on all the altcoins. But right now it's still going vertical. G7 says, did we do math? Kelsey says he's torn. He's torn if he's going to keep SPA. SPA. Deadwood, how's it going? Yeah, ALB still bullish. It broke that high. ALB to the moon. Math and SPA. Math and SPA. Crypto. No, wrong one. Damn, wrong chart. Math and SPA. Yeah, we cover these quite a bit. A lot of the low market cap Coinbase coins. Alright, so SPAREX is not looking too shabby here. Looks good. It's been going sideways for a long time. It's consolidating now. Hot low to the high. I believe that's probably the 618. It didn't quite hit the 786 here, but ultimately low to the high 618. It bounced, got stuck perfectly at the trend line here, and then came back down, and now it's going sideways. That's pretty much what you want to see on anything. It's consolidating here, and then at some point it's going to spike up. Momentum is clearly coming up. You can see it's all the way at the top here. Weekly stock RSI. It looks good here, to be honest. It has been doing nothing for a very long time, but once you get over 0089, it's going to confirm the bottom is in. And then once it finally gets over the 382 at 16.9, or one and a half pennies rather, then you're bullish on this thing to push up. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Consolidation mode here for SPA. And then where's it going to end up potentially? Of course, we have the new high here, 1.3 billion market cap to the 1272 at about 80 cents, 111x. But you got to look at the market cap now and see what that is. If it's, not already a billion, or not a billion, if it's not already in the 100 millions, then it may not go to 103 billion. So if it's already 100 and 200 million, then there's very good likelihood that it will hit this. But I don't know the market cap right now. If it only does a 786 retracement, about a 14x up to 9.5 pennies. So maybe SPA only does this cycle to where it comes up there, which that was the wrong thing I grabbed, but you get the idea. SPA. Yeah, like I said, SPA's in a good spot too. There's nothing we really look at that looks bad besides, what is it? GFI. GFI is going to 0 right now for some reason. But yeah, you're asking about if you should keep your SPA. Depends on when you got in, how long you've been holding. But yeah, it's consolidating right now. It doesn't look bad. Not financial advice, so I can't tell you what to do. PNG is pumping, says Nick. Is it really? Is PNG pumping? Look at PNG really quick. Oh, PNG is pumping. Let's see. Oh, is she finally breaking out here? We've had this on the chart for so long. But we also have been mentioning, we could pull this up here. You can see it's still respecting until it breaks over 30. If it breaks over 30, then you'll know it's breaking out and going to the moon. That's what we've been saying for a long time. You have to stay over 21 here. And then once you get over 30, she's potentially going to the moon. Like it did back here. Bullish pattern, did almost a 10x. Bullish pattern, it's going to do the same move here. 221 for a 9.5x. It's trying, but I think it's because Bitcoin's moving up right now. And then someone asked for turbo earlier. I forgot about that. You guys asked for so much stuff, I can't keep up. Yeah, turbo's still holding up. Not looking bad. We said this many times. As long as you're holding over the 1272 at 8.6 and potentially that previous high here, either of these levels, it still looks good to me. Just simply a small pullback. If we go low to the high here, you're just under the 236 at 9.4, but that's just kind of picking at the price. Still looks good in my opinion. It could even come down to the 382 at 007 here and be bullish. So that last price that we broke through here, that high we were looking at, the fact that it blew through it, the price may simply come back and back test that level. Hit the 382, hit that price, and then that's when it go back up. But yeah, I think you asked where's turbo going. Either a 5 billion market cap to 8 pennies, and then the top or the next fib would be the 2272 at 40 for a 26 billion market cap. But first, we got to hit the billion market cap here. No need to get ahead of ourselves. We were looking for a huge run out of this pattern here, but ultimately that didn't really happen. Why that happened, I do not know. It's probably because the market wasn't doing anything and everyone's been so bearish lately. As soon as they got a little pump on turbo, everyone sold their positions. What's up, Nick the Traveler? I appreciate the kind words there. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, we just did Fox. Your chart says BTC to 200K, and which quarter of 225 you think? I have no idea. Oh, the top will be November of next year, in my opinion. Patrick says, can someone explain to me what's going on with Truflation? Truff, that's a weird chart. Truff. Is that on Deck Screener? Yeah, we've looked at ALCX before. Still got 30 people in here. Everyone please hit the like button for me. Been on for almost an hour. We can stay on a little longer. You may have to give me a minute in just a moment, but the kids got a ride to band, so we're good on that front. And like I said, if you're just coming in here, I'm off for 2 days. We're going to stream tomorrow and the following day and see what happens. But we need Bitcoin to break out already. Yeah, I'm going to have to go turn someone's TV down. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Someone's got a blaring TV here. We're still hitting that area and getting stuck. 69.9 here. I don't know. What do you guys see when you see this? It's going to pull a turbo. It's going to pump up, make a little high, and it's going to come right back down. And then go up at some point in the future. But not looking too bad. I don't remember. He said ALCX. ALCX. I think we looked at that the other day. ALCX. So do you guys got any new meme coins we can look at? I'm trying to find something to put. I have one Solana that was gifted to me, but I don't know where to put it. I have $100 in Sol Ordi that someone gifted me, and then I was given one Solana to put into a coin, but there's yet to be a good position to put one in. I don't want to just throw it into something that's going to go to zero. ALCX, yeah, we looked at this very recently. It's down here below the macro 236. So until you get over about $25, it's not confirmed the bottom is in. It is slightly holding a trend here, which I've seen this many times before, to where these hold like this and then they start going right up. And then over the 382 at 43, you can be bullish on it. Let's see here. Low to the high. Yeah, not really respecting the fibs in that fashion, but you can clearly see the point of it. If it gets over 1430 here, the next stop would be about 18 to get over. But the best thing you could do is be high to the low. Yeah, it's right below the 236 here, so it needs to get over about $15. Once it gets over $15 and then 19, bottom it short term is in, and then over the 382 at 19, you're bullish on this thing. That's exactly where these candles are getting stuck, as you can see. So those would be your prices to watch. Once you get over 19, that's going to send the price up to this 25 level to try to be confirming the bottom is in here. And then where's this thing going? If it only does a 786 retracement here on ALCX, $200, 232 million market cap, and a decent 14.5x almost. Not a bad move. If it only hits 100, still a decent move here. 7.5x, so not bad for ALCX here. And then if you think it's going to hit a new high, that would be a 3 billion market cap, a massive 88x up to $1,260. But some good targets down here. Excuse my voice. I got to get a drink because my voice is starting to go out again. But how you guys all doing? 34 people in here. But yeah, we're still hunting for some sort of Solana meme coin. I do not remember what we were looking at last night. What's up, Mo? Mo with the yo. Appreciate that. How you doing? But yeah, hopefully that helped on the ALCX. And he said, what'd you say, Patrick? Truff? Let me see if I can find that. Oh, we got Sean with the 199. I appreciate that a lot, man. I appreciate it more than you know. Appreciate the lives. I appreciate the words also. That's awesome. Truff to the moon. I don't know what truff is, but we'll try to look it up. Trueflation. This. We'll look at the trusty old Gate.io chart here. All right, you're gonna have to tell me what you're talking about, Patrick. You said the chart looks weird. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. Truff. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me what you're talking about. Doge rally. What do you mean by Doge rally? Let's see here. Oh, hourly. Okay. Looking at those small time frames. On a small time frame like that, is this what you're talking about? I don't know. Maybe it's bots trading it. I don't know. But on the regular weekly chart here, may have bottomed out. It's starting to move up. During the last week, it looks weird on CoinMarketCap, but they have bad data. Oh yeah. Yeah, CoinMarketCap sucks. Yeah, I'm looking at you guys' comments about the meme coins. Freedom Fighters pre-sale. I don't do pre-sales. Pre-sales are stupid, I think. I did a pre-sale one time. I still have the coins somewhere. I forgot about those. Damn, where are those at? I think it's on my Coinbase wallet. But I did the pre-sale and I got the coins and it gave me just... I don't remember. It gave me like $1 in coins. And I'm like, what? Yeah, something like that, Patrick, and I would just stay away from. Kelsey says it's going to fly. Freedom Fighters. Yeah, but who told you it's going to fly? I was told that too on my coin, and it did nothing. And then one before in the past came out and did nothing, so I don't know. K-Sip, I think I'm saying that right. I said Shiba. You talking about the regular Shiba or some meme coin? Let's go. It's a new Trump coin. All right, so let me see what you said again. Meme. Okay, there's a Shiba meme coin. Maddie says Mimi. All right, Freedom Fighters and D-Chef on Sol. Is that on Sol? Freedom Fighters? What's the ticker? If I don't have a ticker, I'm never going to find the damn thing. Freedom. Yeah, you're going to have to give me more information. Freedom. Okay, is that it then? We found it. This one here. thing's going to the moon right now. On the 4 hour. $15 million market cap. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything with this chart. This thing's just going to the moon. 130 holders. 14. It's got 14 million liquidity. 15 million market cap. It's called dumb. The ticker is dumb. Dumb to the moon. Yeah, hold on. I'm checking something really quick. How do you think about current PNG? PNG looks good. When PNG breaks over 30 cents, it's going to the moon. And then you said it's a new Trump coin. Yeah, I see that. But yeah, there's really nothing I can do with the chart. The one thing I can do, though, is check it on the Soul Scan Rug Checker. I don't know what they're doing with the coins. Oh yeah, this thing says danger, danger. Danger, danger. Top 10 holders, high ownership, single holder ownership 97%, low liquidity, high ownership, low amount of LP providers. Yeah, this one, the risk analysis says danger and all that. So be very, very careful with freedom fighters. I'm going to pull the rug out from under you. Yeah, I'd be very careful with that coin. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Patrick. Yeah, if you look at the buy and the sells, if it's all the same numbers constantly, or you see the 1 penny transactions, they're trying to get the transactions up. Yeah, I'd be very careful with this one. I wouldn't touch it. They're trying to pump this thing to the moon. They're about to dump on everybody. This thing's going to have a fat red candle spawn in. What else did you guys say? Meme? Oh, no, meme. Shiba. Shiba's a meme. Is that on Soul? Maddie says Mimi. Oh, yeah, D-Chef on Soul. D-Chef on Soul. D-Chef. This one? Dude, I can't do anything with this either. Where you guys get this crap from? 412 market cap. There's not enough chart history for me. I can't do this one. I can't do anything with this. Something I'm looking for is something along the lines of, you know, Hoppy, Honk, used car. Honk is a good example where there's clearly price history, buyers, a downtrend in play. And another good example is the one I told you guys already that I have a little bit of money in. Maybe Soul Orti's the play. This is the perfect chart. Every time it pumps hard. It's down here. It's holding the downtrend. It's curling up here. It's still stuck in the downtrend, but this is what I want to see. I want to see some history. Low market cap, 578K. And it'll pump like Honk and used car and all these others. But when we look at a chart like what we just looked at, what did we just look at? D Chef. I can't do anything with that. Get the idea? I mean, you may put money in here and you may become a millionaire. I don't know, but I can't buy this. My brain won't allow me. APU. Yeah, I heard someone say APU earlier. APU. Is APU a moon? Is APU a meme coin? Shiba. Let's look at Shiba. Shiba on Solana. SHIB. Yeah, I don't know which one you're talking about. There's so many of them. Yeah, you guys gotta be way more specific. Ban Strike says ETH. Welcome. Yeah, I'm trying to go back through the comments because I know I missed something you guys said. But I appreciate all you guys being in here. Mark, got it, brother. Brat on base has been around the 4-ish months. CTO right now after founder left. Yeah, when did the CTO happen? Okay, he says ETH might pump hard. What is ETH? Ban Strike. What is ETH? You talking about a meme coin? This one, APU. There's also a wormhole. Oh, we already looked at this one. Yeah, it's above the 618. Yeah, this one already pumped, so can't do anything with APU. Yeah, 299 million market cap. Yeah, see something like this. If you see a chart like this, it's too late for me, and it's got to be on Solana. I can't do Ethereum. But this one doesn't look bad. Hopefully you guys are making money on APU here. And as we went over last time, makes a new high once it breaks over 120014. About a 60% move here. Oh, CTO 4 months ago. Oh yeah, Brat on base. It probably pumped 4 months ago then. Because as soon as something is taken over, it pumps. You said Brat on base. This one. October of 2024. I don't know when the CTO was. We apparently looked at this one before. I don't know what these are on the chart for. Let's move these out of the way. But yeah, this one already left. This is a 3-day chart, so the weekly chart. You said 4 months ago? Yeah, so 4 months would have put you back here. Wait, what is this doing? Oh, that's right. We're on the weekly candles. I was thinking we're on the monthly. You said 4 months ago. But yeah, this one's already too late. No point in looking at it. But recently, though, when you see the CTOs, they pump pretty much the same day. Raju says Sui. Sean says that means Crazy Frog is dead. Also, I don't know what Crazy Frog is. Patrick says the newest coin called MEIZU. MEIZHU. This one here. Yeah, I can hear the TV in the living room so damn loud. Is Aurora really breaking out? What's up, Beebs? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a minute. I don't remember if you were here last night or not. Aurora breaking out. Yeah, is Bitcoin still moving? We're over here hunting meme coins. Tezos. He said crazy. Yeah, I don't know what to think about this one. If this is the right one, Patrick. $85K market cap. Could be a good gamble play. Could be. We'll see. Not the best looking chart, but you never know what's going to do something. Oh, if this one makes a new high, over 100x. But this is all you need. You got to get something like this that potentially is going to hit a new high, 100x. Just throw $50 at it. Get you started. Man. PNG is bullish. Once you break over 30 cents, it's going to the moon as long as it holds over 21. Oh yeah, he said crazy. Since we're on here, let's look at crazy. And then we'll go back to the other screen because you people are asking for Aurora and all kinds of stuff. Crazy. I think I've heard of crazy. Crazy Frog, this one on Solana. Is this it? 41K market cap? Let me wait for you to answer. I appreciate that. I appreciate you for being here. Oh yeah, Jack says LCX. Yeah, we'll go back over there in just a moment. Did LCX break down more? Mark says, thanks for looking, by the way, for GFR. Your previous target still possible this bull run? GFI. I mean, we're slowly going over targets on all of these coins. The thing I've been saying lately is you have to put it into perspective here. Even though these things are on coin market cap and everyone's screaming to the moon, and you think, everything on coin market cap is going to hit a billion market cap, that's just not the case, really, if you think about it. You have to go by the current market cap it has now, at least in my opinion, and see how big of a move is it going to do. So from where it is right now, if it ends up holding after melting away, then you got to ask yourself, is it going to hit a 4.4 billion market cap to $52? This is GFI, and do a 45, 46x from where it is today. I mean, yeah, it's possible. It's just hard to say. That's why I just try to give you guys the targets to watch. But this one, you already hit the 786 retracement from the bottom. So you could easily say GFI already topped out this cycle. It's an early topper. If you bought in back here before October, you got your 30x. Take your money and run. And then you have influencers come on YouTube. Once it's up here, they're telling you GFI is the best project ever. It's going to the moon. You guys all buy in, and now it's been going to zero ever since. I would imagine that's the case. But I don't know why it's dying right now. But if it goes up, I don't know, 786 retracement here, 3.5x from today. If it holds here, goes sideways, and we last until next March, and we go vertical, then yeah, it's probably going to hit a 786 retracement here and do a 3.5x. If it goes higher, I don't know. Like I said, it already did a 30x. Or what did it do from last October? All right, did about a 17x. I just want you guys to be prepared. I'm bullish, don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to be as reasonable as I can. But like I said, that's the reason we look at all the targets. Like, take, for example, I know you guys are asking me to look at a lot of stuff, but if you listen to the influencers on YouTube, they're going to tell you these things are going to different places, or they're just going to tell you the project's the best project ever, and so you just buy in. But you have to consider market cap. You have to. But what do we look at? XCN we're bullish on. And when I say bullish on, I mean bullish, but we like the chart is what I'm trying to say. This is another one, broke the uptrend. It's been going sideways. It's consolidating. It looks good here to spike up. And then as for where is it going to end up, this is a real good example. This one, spell token, GST, because even if they don't go to the moon, if it only does a 382 retracement here up to 5.9, 4.5x. A 4.5x is a decent move. And then you have all these targets here to watch. A penny is going to give you an 8.5, almost a 9x on your investment. So XCN, good for a 0.5 retracement to 1 penny for a 9x. Who wouldn't take that? So it could come up to either of these levels and go back to zero for the next bear market. And then you have 2 pennies. So, high to the low on the chart here, the macro chart, bull cycle comes up and it's only a 618 retracement to 2 pennies. Then you're getting a decent almost 17x from today. So you get the idea here. The higher it goes, the market cap gets higher, the multiplier gets higher. Those are going to be way harder targets to reach than just saying it's going to do this retracement or this retracement. The higher up you go, the odds are not in your favor anymore, if that makes sense. That's why you can't just hold something to the moon expecting it to go to $1 billion market cap and thinking you're going to sell here. That's not reality. You got to have these targets here and know when to take profit out, and then you let a percentage ride to these higher targets, because maybe they hit them, maybe they don't. Not everything's going to go up. Nick, how's it going? Yeah, we looked at SPA. I think SPA looks just like XCN here. SPA's going sideways, if I remember correctly. It looks extremely well. Tim says he has a good XCN bag. So yeah, that example right there, hopefully that helps you on XCN. Don't just hold it because you think it's going to a certain target. I want you guys to make money on this stuff. because when things go vertical, when these things are flying, it gets crazy, and it's hard to judge what to do, and you're not going to know when to get out or when to get in. So maybe these videos help you to remember these targets. And then you also got to realize that it'll go to these higher targets here, and then you're going to have millions of people trying to sell different coins on different exchanges. Exchanges are going to crash. You're not going to be able to sell at what price you think you are, and then you'll wish you would have took out profit back here at 1 penny, and you're trying to sell up here at the billion market cap, and everyone's trying to sell. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Monkey says Crypto John is a scammer. Don't listen to him. I don't have no opinion on the other YouTubers. I don't really care. They're doing their thing. If they're going to do whatever they're doing, that's on them. When you think peak bull run, end of the year? Yeah, I think I have a Bitcoin chart. I don't know if you guys want me to go over it again. I appreciate you, Nick, for saying that, being here. Yeah, but we looked at SPAL just a while ago. SPAL is in the same position here. It looks good. A lot of things look good for a spike up right now. Okay, you don't listen to him. We got 36 people in here. But yeah, Mark, also, did that help for you? Aurora. Okay, you said Aurora's breaking out. I forgot about that. But I appreciate all you guys in here. It's not easy to keep up with all of what you guys want me to look at all the time. But yeah, XCN looks good. Okay, Aurora spiked up. It held over the 236. Looks good. It looks like it made a slightly higher low, so a double bottom with a higher low. Stuck right at the 382 at 17. So keep it simple. Once you get over 17.8 there, pretty much 18 pennies, then you're officially macro bullish here. Low to the high. It's also getting stuck right at a 0.5. So there is a double fib, double rejection there. Double the fun. So once you get over that, this thing's bullish. And then, of course, once you break over these higher targets, 40 up to 71, that's your breakout point. But Aurora here, Aurora is another one from where it is right now. Maybe it only comes up to the 786 again and gets stuck. Didn't quite make it here. Maybe it breaks a little bit above it, but you can see that's a 4.5. Maybe you get a 5x up to this 70-cent range, and then it falls off the table. But like I said, depends on the market cap it has right now. If you think it's reasonable for it to hit 2 billion, then a 24x, new high, 1272 at 383. Decent move for Aurora. I don't even know what this one is or what it does, like most of them. He says awesome. Okay, I read that. What do you mean breaking out? Maybe breaking out, LOL. Oh, we got Matthew. I welcome that. I appreciate that. Super sticker $9.99. I appreciate that, Matthew, a lot. That's awesome. Monkey D says, is Velodrome doing well? Yeah, we went over Velo earlier. Velo's in a good spot, holding the macro uptrend. I'm telling you guys, these things are they're all looking like they all bottomed out. Wax says Aurora is connected to Near protocol. Okay. Connects EVM to Near. So if Near goes, is Aurora gonna go? Is that what you guys are getting at? Mark says, I appreciate your insight and agree 100%. Even a 3 or 4x in a year is huge. Yeah. I just don't want anyone to hold because someone told them to hold, because I was in it too. You guys know I've said this before. I was into Shiba, Cardano, and the Shiba. And then both times I was told these things were the best projects ever, the best meme coin ever. It's going here, it's going to $1, wherever it was going. Cardano's to $5, $10. I remember. I think it was $5 to $10 on Cardano, and it hit barely over $3. And then Shiba was supposed to always go to a penny or $1, whatever it is now. I don't even remember. But it never did that either. But I smartened up. I sold Shiba almost at the top, but I did not have near enough. And then I even staked my Shiba on Shiba Swap. And it was hard to get out of there. Yeah, I remember that, Monkey. I remember when all the exchanges went down. I don't know if I missed anything. I'm trying to go back through the chat here. Oh yeah, Jack wants LCX. I forgot about that. What is LCX doing? LCX to the moon. Yeah, LCX. Yeah, it's still holding up. Went over this the last time we looked at LCX. This area here, this yellow line, as long as you're holding over this multi-year resistance area, we're now over it for support. As you can see here, my little hand jumping around. As long as we're holding over this 382 at 9.8, pretty much 10 pennies, 9.8 if you want to be exact. As long as you're over that, then this macro area is holding, and the bottom is potentially in. But I would just keep it that simple. If you just zoom the chart out and you just look at it for what it is, resistance, resistance, resistance. We blew through it. Support, support, support. And at some point, back up, hopefully. But it all depends on this 9.8 to 10 pennies. If you break through that, then LCX topped out, in my opinion. That's what we went over last time. From last October, if you didn't take profit on LCX, you already got a 10x, 10.5x on this thing. Will it go higher? Maybe. Looks good to me, in my opinion. Where is it going to go? New high 160, 16x almost. 1.2 billion market cap. If it goes higher, we have 250, 3.6 billion market cap for about a 24x. And then a 4.5 billion market cap to the 16.8 at about 745 there. Or no, 475 rather. And that's a 45x. But from what I hear on LCX, maybe it does go to that high. I mean, it looks good on the macro picture. It's finally over that macro area, so now it's ready to fly. He says, I hope Freedom Fighters pre-sale goes well, Chris. Yeah, Bluezell, when I got that wallet for you, I put 30 cents in. It's up now to like 55 cents now. Blue bowls. Blue bowls to the moon. SEI moving to, they both seem to be mirror moves. Kelsey West for the $4.99. I appreciate that. You didn't say anything, but I appreciate it a lot. Appreciate the super chats here. Yeah, we got 38 people on here. Not even 2 hours yet. He says Velo, not Velodrome. Oh, John says look at QNT. Don't tell me QNT broke down. Yeah, I think so. If BTC can hold and maybe even push up a little more, they should start moving. It's not going to be alt season yet, but you get the idea. Daxton says your thoughts on Velodrome. We went over Velodrome twice now, or no, once. Velodrome's good. It's in a good spot. Holding the uptrend, it looks good. All right, let me look at Velo, and then I'm going to have to get a drink if we're going to stay on. Yeah. Let me put up Velo. No, that's Velodrome. Velo. I know I have a Velo chart. Maybe. All right, Velo. It hasn't really changed since the last time we looked at it. Our little thing is still in the same spot. So Velo, high to the low, it's over the 236. Bottom is in over 007. It is double bottomed here. It is pulling back again. So until you get over 2.5 pennies, you can't be bullish on it quite yet. Where's it going to end up? 786 retracement to 81, a 6 billion market cap. And then if it only does a 618 retracement, which that is a massive move here, 6 billion market cap is going to give you a almost 59x from today. 1.4 billion market cap is almost a 14x up to 19 for it just to come up to there. So this may not be a bad one. 0.5 retracement is a 5x to 7 pennies. That's definitely going to happen. Well, not definitely, but you get the idea. And that may be the next stop. Higher high here, higher lows. It's curled up here. Not as pretty as we want it to be, but you can clearly see if it's going to stay and move to a new high, then that next stop would be, I don't know why I drew like that, but you get the idea. New high, and then pulls back, and then keeps going. And then as for what is it holding, let's just try this one first. If we go ultimate swing low to the high, you're over the 236. You held the 382, so this thing's bullish over 1.3 on the short-term price action here. 1.3 down to the 0.08. But yeah, double bottom with a slightly higher low. Looks decent. Velo. He says Doge is waking up. Doge to the moon. Where do you think Doge is going to go? All right, y'all stare at the Dogecoin chart, talks amongst yourselves, and I'll be back in about 2 minutes. I have to go take care of something. Dogecoin. I think we've been watching Dogecoin on the monthly chart here. Oh yeah, Doge is pumping. Really? Doge to the moon. Doge is another chart. Higher highs, higher lows, curling up. Are you stare at the chart and I'll be back. Give me a couple of minutes, guys. Yeah, we'll go over Doge as soon as I get back in just a moment. Yeah, and then you said Blue Zell. I remember Blue Zell. But yeah, give me just a moment. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. How's it going? I've asked this before, but what's the best multiplier you guys have gotten? on a coin, meme coin, whatever it is. Has anyone here ever gotten on 100x? Hold on, let me adjust my microphone. All right. You know what? This is not the right. Let me go to the right, correct Doge chart. Trying to see what Caspa's doing. Yeah, Caspa's still holding up on that final support level. If it takes out 11.8, Caspa's going down. Caspa's going to 0. That would break the bullish market structure on the macro chart here. Oh yeah, someone said Q&T earlier. Q&T to the moon here. Look at Q&T. It's still holding up on my trend line that I drew. The bottom is in. I've been saying this for a very long time. If you ever wanted to buy Q&T, not financial advice, but this is it. We zoomed out a long time ago to the monthly chart for whoever asked about Q&T. And if you look at these monthly candles here, this told us the bottom was in. You can adjust it to two different places, of course, but this is what I see. The bottom is in. As long as you're over our line here, the price to beat is 73. Once it gets over 73, then we have 84 and then 104 to be bullish. And in my opinion, Q&T is going to the moon when it breaks over 140. But if we just move all this junk out of the way, you can clearly see it's holding this trend here. And then Q&T, where's it going to end up? Targets we have here, almost $1,000, 962, 12 billion market cap, almost a 13 billion is about a 15, almost a 16x. And then the $1,300 range, 23 billion market cap, 21x. And then the top target here, over 2,000, 27.5 billion, and almost a 38x on Q&T here. But you guys want to look at Dogecoin. Oh yeah, Solana's pumping. Solana looks like it's following BTC. Oh yeah, if Solana goes, then the Solana meme coin's going to start going. It looks just like Bitcoin here. That looks so good. We just need that. We need that initial breakout. Oh yeah, someone said FET earlier. I forgot about that one. Pepe looks good. Elon. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, someone said HBAR at some point. Oh no, Jasmy's about to break down. No, it's still holding up. Alright, Dogecoin. This is our Dogecoin chart. Let me reset this. So Dogecoin here, it's repeating history in my opinion. You can see clearly the smaller version here and the larger version. It looks exactly the same. The price came down, had this U-shaped recovery, and then it dumped, and then it moved back up, and then it dumped one last time here, and then it went vertical. You can see off of that wick and then that other smaller U-shaped recovery here, it's doing the same thing right here yet again. So are we right in here? Somewhere in here to where it's just almost there. These are monthly candles, by the way. So maybe we're right in here on this candle. And then November, December, and then we just keep going up. A little early, but you get the idea. Maybe it takes a little longer. If we go up earlier, so be it. I don't care. We've been here for too long. We need to make some money already. I need Solana to go to the moon so I can make some money. Het Hog, what's up? How's it going? Glad to see you back. He says, yo, yo. Hernando, Noah 4X LOL. Okay, you must be talking about something else. Oh, you held Decentraland, Mana. Damn, you did a 26x on Soul. Wax got 1000x, really? What'd you get 1000x on? Oh, it's like, that's what run did you ever see Eternal? Did you ever see Eternal Crypto Mines? I don't know what that is, no. No idea what that means. Daxton says he's thinking about getting into Arc Block. We'll look at Arc Block in a minute. No, we haven't done Moonwell yet, but Moonwell looks good. Did a 20x on Soul. Alright, so finishing up on Dogecoin here. So Dogecoin, my target on Dogecoin is $2. 300 billion market cap on Doge. $1.98. Maybe it goes a little above, a little below, but around the $2 range. I don't see why this. I know the market cap's different. I know it's a different cycle, but the fact that it's copying itself and it pumped all the way up here, come back down, do the same exact structure. So you mean to tell me that Dogecoin here is only gonna? I don't know why it keeps going sideways every time I draw that. It's like the screen shifts, but you can't tell me that Dogecoin is only coming up to the previous high, maybe a little above to around the dollar range, and then that's it. And then she's going back down and into the bear market for another 4 years. It's Dogecoin. How is it going to do that? And that's it. If that's it, then nobody's making any money. That's my opinion, though, but you get the idea. High to the low, it came all the way up 2272, and it came down and went sideways. So if it's going to repeat itself for the third time, even if it comes up to here, even if it only does go to $1, and then it pulls back yet again, and then it's going to go sideways like this at that level, and then we go up in the future at $2, that went a little high, but you get the idea. In my opinion, I think Dogecoin is going to hit $2. 300 billion market cap, and I always say this on the channel that you're guaranteed a 10x out of Dogecoin. So now from today, 11x, 11.5x to $2. When we were saying that, we're back down in here somewhere. But yeah, that's my target. I think Doge is going to $2. Jasmine's going to $1. Bitcoin's going to 200k plus. Maybe I'm a little bit bullish, but it makes the most sense to me. SEI going for it. Yeah, someone asked for SEI. Matthew, yeah, a 10x on Arrow. I was holding Arrow. I don't know what X I got, but I ended up selling as it came down. I made a decent amount on Arrow, but it's all gone now. All gone. Harmani, welcome back. Good to see you back. Short term, please. What do you mean short term, please? Did you ask for something? Is that a coin? Short term? Short term bull run, and then we go to 0. Yeah, you're right, Matthew. There's going to be a lot of selling at $1. So $1 is probably going to be a little retracement, and then it's going to go right back up. That's what's going to happen. People are going to be in on Doge, and the price is going to pump up here. Everyone's excited. And then $1 Doge, everyone's going to sell. And then more than usual, we're going to sell because they think that's it. It's going to have a fat retracement back down, and then it's just going to go vertical one more time. That's what's going to happen on Doge. Oh, kind of like it did back here, but it didn't have a pullback. It went up and just kept going. But yeah, I think you're right. This time, $1 psychological target, a huge dump, and then it's going to go back vertical for $2 for a day, and then that's it. Maybe. I'm on the wrong chart, but we're going to go look at... But yeah, I think, I don't know, maybe all of us here on the channel, it's just me, I'm more bullish than most people. But I go by what the chart tells me. Alright, so SUI, last time we looked at SUI has very good looking structure here. It's newer. It's apparently the next Solana. And low to the high, as long as you're over 161, you're still bullish here to continue pushing. It did just make a higher high. So I would keep it that simple. As long as you're over 161, you're still bullish. You're over the 786 here. You made that new high. And the price, or the chart here, is curling up. We're looking on the monthly here, of course, just to get an overall view. But it doesn't matter which one you look at. This looks very good. Very bullish looking chart. Since it spawned in, it's been making higher highs and higher lows. And at some point, it's just going to go completely vertical here. Looks extremely good. Now, as for it being the next Solana, I don't know. What do you guys think? So maybe this cycle, it hits a 91, maybe 100 billion market cap around the 33, maybe $40 range. From today, that would give you a 17x. Hits $40, that's your 20x. More conservative price target, 2272, 18, a 50 billion market cap, a 10x. So yeah, I think an easy 10x is a SUI play. SUI to a 10x, I think that's very reasonable. Short term for Doge, please. Short term, you talking about support and resistance? Oh, no. Let's go back. Alright, so he said Dogecoin to the moon. So you want me to zoom in on Dogecoin to see if it's going to stay bullish? I didn't think about that. Glad you brought that to my attention. What is that? Oh yeah, Dogecoin. Alright, so Dogecoin right now, back on the weekly. So short term, which you can see Dogecoin has that same structure here. Higher high, higher low, and now it's pumping. We're seeing a lot of things do this. So I don't know what else to say. Short term on Dogecoin. So we'll do two different things. Weekly chart here. I know this is not short term, but we don't really go down to the small time frames. High, low, you're over the 618. So this is your breakout point over 15. And that's pretty much a confirmed breakout once you get over 18. Once you get over 18 pennies, then I don't see why this thing would not run all the way up to the 1272 here. And you're looking at about 30 cents. So an 81% move. But it looks extremely well right now. And then on the other end of that, let me move this out of the way. If we simply go, well, there's no wick to go off of. Yeah, there's no wick to go off of, so just really just keep it at that. It's pumping right now. It looks good. I would keep it that simple on the smaller time frames. As long as you're over 15.3, This thing it looks extremely good at the moment. Dogecoin to the moon. Yeah, you can't even find a wick on the smaller time frames, all the way down to the 12-hour here. One hour she's pumping. Yeah, I can't do anything with Dogecoin right now. It's bullish. Another positive good thing I would say, 3-day candles, weekly, whatever, you ended up, the downtrend you could clearly see in play here has been broken. You broke this high, you broke this high. So the next big target is going to be to break this high here. That is the wrong. So it looks at about 17 pennies. Let me move this up just a hair. 17.5 pennies. If you break this high here, then it's going to be extra bullish. Yeah, Dogecoin does not look bad right now. Sean says, is Dara done? H-bar is going to 0. No, H-bar is going to have a decent run, I think. But I say that about everything. Madison guy says Fort's a dead. When is the last time we looked at Fort? I forgot about Fort, actually. It's coming up on the rotation list to do an update on, but we haven't looked at it in a while. Fort, we're on the wrong list. But yeah, it's been a good live stream so far, I think. We looked at a lot of stuff. I'm tired as hell, if you guys can't tell. I can't even get the right list up here. I worked from 6 o'clock this morning till 3:30 and hit the ground running, just constantly doing stuff. Always something happening. And then ended the day. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to type in. Fort. But the day ended with someone actually threw a box of hot charcoal in the dumpster, the company dumpster, and the dumpster caught on fire. So I went out there, had to get the water hose as they were running out with the extinguishers and trying to put it out. But yeah, that's how my day ended. Ended with a bang. Alright, so I'm trying to get Fort up on the chart. Here we go. Oh no, Fort's pulling away from the downtrend. That's not good. Alright, let me get this off of this. So Fort, just like... Let me pull it to the weekly. Alright, so hopefully this one doesn't pull a GFI. This thing broke our support line. That is the final support. I'm glad you brought this to my attention. Oh my lord. So why are these coins falling? GFI and Fort. Alright, it broke the previous high. It's down below the 786. That was your final support level. As long as you're below 10.9, 11, and then 11.9 at the 7. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with Fort right now, but Fort is dying. So Fort needs to get back above 11. If it cannot get back above 11, it's coming back down to 8. And there is no guarantee in the crypto world that that is going to hold. So if you cannot get back above 11.9, it's going to drop 21% almost, and then go lower than that, which that potential target could be 5 pennies. So as of right now, it could be falling off the table, to be honest. 20% drop, and then if it takes that out, a 50% drop at this point of the market when things are curling up and starting to pump. So we have GFI and Fort here not curling up and not pumping. They're stuck in the downtrends, and now they're falling down into the pits of the void. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. What is happening with these coins? Things are looking bullish and some are pumping, and then there's a couple like Fort and GFI, and maybe there's some more out there, but they're just completely dying. I am 400% up with a very low margin, but high leverage. I'm considering adding more margin or let it run. All right, so not financial advice, but hopefully that little zoom in helped a little bit. They're running out of money, in your opinion? Is that what it is? I mean, there's nothing here for Fort to catch. Well, let me look one more time. Yeah, there's nothing besides this back here. So we'll draw that on the screen. Around this level, maybe it goes down to the wick, but there's that. One touch here. So that was a low, made a new low, new low, new low. I don't know. I don't know what to say at Fort or on Fort at this point. Uncle says the charts don't lie. Someone who knows is selling for a reason. Yeah, these ones that didn't even curl up, maybe that's the issue. GFI and Fort that never really had that wick bottom and then started to make higher highs and higher lows, they're just steadily going down. So maybe that's the reason. They never formed that structure. So they're just dying. So I guess if we see anything else that's still in a downtrend, maybe it's still on support, but it's not forming that structure, look out. Maybe that thing's about to die. Could very well be the case. Daxton says arc block. Arc block. Yeah, I like arc block. We cover it all the time here. But the thing you got to realize on arc block is it has gone up a whole bunch, but that's Arbitrum. Arc block to the moon. Yeah, arc block is the one that's just like LCX. I have this overall macro chart on the screen. Got stuck, double topped, came down, went sideways forever. It's back above this level here on the macro. It's holding. It has that structure we like. So unlike GFI and Fort here, it load, or it made a low rather, and it's forming this structure here. It just made a higher low, and so the next stop potentially is a higher high. So you may get a nice pump out of this. But as for it being a good play for this cycle, I mean, it depends. You can see here, stuck right at the 382. You need to break over 180. Once you get over 180, it's probably going to make the new high up here at the 618, and it's going to have a nice pump all the way to that 618 at 259, and then pull back for a higher low, 382, and do something like that. That's probably what's going to play out on arc block. Now, I think you asked, is it a good play to get into? The one big thing you got to realize that from last October, this thing is already up. So if you bought in before last October or in last October, anywhere in here, depending on where you bought in, but from last October, you're already up 70x. So the big question is, you got to take into account the market cap, where it is now, which it is over and looking good over that macro area here. How much higher can it go? The high target here, almost $200, 19 billion market cap, 120x. Ask yourself if that's really reasonable. The more reasonable targets, I think, are these two here. Just under a billion, 880, 867 million market cap is very likely. A 5.5x, and then this is where you get your 11x. $18, 1.8 billion market cap. But it could very well come up to this. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. The fact that we're not at that euphoric stage of the market to where everybody is piling into everything. Arc Block is a big name. So who's to say Arc Block's not going to get piled into and it's just going to go hit these targets here and then just go vertical for the end and then go down. Could very well happen. But that's all I can really tell you on Arc Block. Just take all that into consideration, watch other people talking about it, and make your own informed decision. That's really all I can say. AK, yeah, we looked at Aurora. Aurora looks good. Yeah, the charts don't lie. Matthew says it could be wrong. Could be dead wrong. He means undead wrong. But there are so many cryptos, if they don't get mass adopted, how do they fund? Yeah, I agree with that. Just last cycle, there was what? I don't remember correctly, but there was what, 20,000 tokens or something like that? And now there's millions of tokens. Jack Sparrow. Yeah, I just did an update on the channel for Myro. Myro is looking good right now. It's about to break out. Myro is about to spike up. So go watch that video. But I appreciate you. All right, we've been here for over 2 hours, so I think I'm going to have to cut it here. But like I said, we'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully all you guys show up. We got 38 people still watching. I appreciate that. Is XYO and CTX going anywhere? That's a good question. XYO. I hate that pin so much. What time is it? All right, so this is one low to the high, came down perfectly, 786 final retracement level, wick down, and ultimately it's making higher highs and higher lows. Another one curling up here. It's holding our green support box. Once it gets over the 236 at 6.2, bottom is confirmed in macro-wise, and then once you're over 1 penny, you're bullish. But right now it looks good. It looks like another one that's about to get a spike up. So this thing's probably going to end up spiking up to the 382 very soon. These are weekly candles, so it doesn't happen this week, next week, or the week following. But at some point, it's holding here a 70% move on this thing. As long as it stays over, which I can zoom in, XYO, we simply draw low to the high. So it's holding our green box, but it is over the 382 at 5. As long as you're above 5.2, it's bullish, and you're back above the 236 at 5.8. It looks good here. Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. XYO, yet another one that looks very enticing if you had the money. My computer's acting really slow all of a sudden. Oh no, did we lose our screen? What happened? Are we still here? Can you guys hear me? Hello, can anyone hear me? Are you guys still here? I don't know what happened. My computer froze. I think you guys can still hear me. I just went over. Alright, I don't know if I'm live anymore or not. I'm going to do well, and then we're going to end this. Well to the moon for head hog. Yeah, well looks good. Just simply keeping it on the weekly macro chart. It broke that previous high. It's pumping. As long as you're over 0.89, which is holding, you're bullish. Even down to 8, you're bullish. So 8 up to 8.9, you're bullish. Once you push through that high at 10.5, it'll start pumping again, which that 10.5 is also the high to the low 618. And as we know, 618 is that breakout point. So it's a little messy here, but you get the idea. If it can break over the 618 here at 10.4, then you got a real shot here. Moonwell to the moon. It looks good. Yeah, I told you guys I was about to get off, and then my computer froze, so I thought all you guys left. OG's back. How's it going? Litecoin to the moon. Yeah, we were looking at Dogecoin. Doge is going to $2. But yeah, I'm about to have to get off of here. We're going to stream tomorrow and the next day. I'm off for 2 days. But hopefully that helped, and I covered a lot what you guys wanted to look at. I appreciate the super chats that came in from Matthew, Kelsey, Sean, Patrick, and then Uncle. I appreciate you guys coming in here. And yeah, we just looked at Moonwell. OG is late to the party. We'll take one little look at Litecoin. Litecoin to the moon. CASP is going to 0. Litecoin. So Litecoin, I think I've been looking at this on the monthly chart. Oh, the bottom is in for Litecoin. High to the low is over the 236 at 70. Bullish over 98. To the moon over 170. Hell, to the moon over 130 on Litecoin. And then Litecoin is going to $776. 10x, 58 billion market cap. So Litecoin is going to give Jerry $1,000 this cycle. But yeah, hopefully that all helped. Over 2 hours. Good stream once again. Probably going to try to stream in the morning tomorrow. So just so you guys know, I'm in Texas time zone. So 10, 11 o'clock in the morning I'll stream. Maybe I'll stream again in the evening, but we'll see how it goes. But I appreciate all you guys coming in here, sticking with me through all this. And we're creeping up on 9,000 subscribers. So like, share, subscribe, whatever you haven't done yet. Hit the notification so you guys get notified for the live streams and the videos. And with all that being said, none of this is financial advice. Good luck, and I will see you in the next one. Good night and peace out, everyone.